Hi everyone, welcome back to the Storytime family. How are you today? I hope it's nice and sunny where you are. It's super cloudy here. It's been raining all day. We haven't been outside. I hope you've been good and been reading lots of books by yourself. Today we have a book called I Dream of Popo by Livia Blackburne. Shall we get started? Let's go. I Dream of Popo. I dream with Popo as she rocks me in her arms. She sings, 宝贝心,宝贝肝. In my heart I hear, my baby, my heart, my baby, my love. I walk with Popo in the park, squeezing her finger in my chubby palm. When I wobble, she holds me up. She pushes me on the swing and lifts me to hear the birds sing. I bow to Popo on New Year's Day. She asks if I've been good and gives me a red envelope. Then she fries up crispy, gooey, sweet New Year's cakes. So hot, they almost burn my tongue. I sit with Popo and she shows me where I'm going to live. Here is Taiwan, so tiny, surrounded by blue. There is San Diego, far, far away. You will learn and see many new things, she says. I wave at Popo before I board my flight with Mama and Papa. The airplane thrums like the biggest cat I've ever seen. Fly safely, Popo says. Call me every week and tell me about your adventures. I think of Popo as I meet new friends, kids with hair of every color and skin of every shade. They say hi. I say ni hao. I talk to Popo from across the sea. I'm learning a new language, I say, and I miss your dumplings. I'll make them for you when you visit, she says. I draw Popo at my new school. Below the picture I write, my grandma, though it feels strange to call her that. I learn other words too. Taiwan, dumplings, motorcycle, my grandma, home, taxi, San Diego, school bus, teacher, friend, palm tree, new house. After a while, the words form easier on my tongue. I hug Popo when I come back to visit. Now ni hao is what feels strange in my mouth. Other words, too, are hard to catch, like fish in the deep well. I ask Mama why I can't talk to Popo like before. You can still hug her as tight as before, she says. I do. Popo hugs me even tighter. I eat with Popo in her house, surrounded by the fragrance of kuihua blossoms. She cooks my favorite dumplings, dipped in soy sauce and sesame oil. Her house looks smaller than I remember, but everything smells the same. Popo looks smaller too. Her hair is more white. When I board the plane again, Popo packs me dumplings to eat on the way. I wonder how she'll look when I see her again. I pray for Popo when we hear she's sick. I sing to her as she lies in bed, frail under heavy blankets. I wish I could reach across the ocean and hold her up. She whispers to me in a voice soft as birdsong. 宝贝心, my baby, my heart. It's a promise and a kiss. I dream of Popo coming to me while I sleep. I say, 你好. She says, hello. I say, 我爱你. She says, I love you too. A breeze brushes my face, rich with the scent of guihua. And that was I Dream of Popo. Wasn't that a sweet, sweet story? I hope you hug your grandma super tight when you see her next. I hope you enjoyed the story. And if you'd like to support our author, the links to purchase this book are in the description below. And if you haven't, please do subscribe and give us a like. And we'll see you back here again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Today we have a book called Granny is My Favorite Person by Mentari. Let's get started, shall we? Granny is my favorite person. Who is the cutest baby in the world? She said. You! I am the cutest person in her myopic eyes. A great-grandma, whom I always called Granny, watched me every day till I grew up. When I was eating, when I was playing, even when I was crawling on the cold floor. There was a time when my mom took a bath and I was crying loudly. Granny, could you please carry me up? Granny carried me bent over. It must hurt. All I knew was, ha! Granny always gave me so many snacks, even though it's a favorite. Finally, I could walk, and Granny was ready to catch me. I am getting bigger, and Granny is getting overwhelmed. The front porch of the house is our favorite place to share stories. One day I moved somewhere else, and Granny was very sad. Every day, Granny waited for me in front of the terrace. When I came back to Granny's house, I did a lot of stuff. Eating, storytelling, watching TV, playing. One day I saw Granny sitting, and there was no longer a smile on her face. I did not know Granny suffered from sickness. On Saturday noon, everybody was crying. Mama told me that Granny was gone. I did not get it. I just loved to play. But when I visited Granny's house the day after tomorrow, the next month, and the next time, there was no Granny anymore. Now that I'm turning 4 years old, I know that Granny passed away. I do a lot of praying, and hopefully someday we will meet in heaven. We never know how long we will stay with our beloved ones. Just keep loving them no matter what. Thank you for spending time with me. And that was Granny is my favorite person. Is your Granny your favorite person? Well, you're very lucky then. Grannies are the best, aren't they? Appreciate yours and spend as much time as you can with her, because she's very special. If you'd like to own a copy of this book, the links to purchase it are in the description below. If you like this story, do give us a like and subscribe if you haven't. And click on the bell for more stories like this. Thank you so much for joining us today. You take care, and I'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.